Bombay, am I? And she
President of the Kennedy. We take now on the beginning. Say, dear, be paid. It was a sweet Amen.
Yɛda kɔle sase so aboa yɛ yɛbɔ mpaeɛ ahyɛ adeɛ di adunya adeɛ nyinaa Onyankopɔn amena kyerɛ sɛ bibie nso ɔdi ne kyɛ sɛ yɛde di kan yɛnsɛ mmerɛ no yɛbɛkɔ botaeɛ nti a yɛfrɛ mo ɛbaa ase but before that the Ashanti regional chairman ɛbɛsɔre no ɔma yɛ welcome address nti yɛnsɛ mmerɛ no yɛde microphone no over yɛde ama Ashanti
The radiation on Coffon and then for the chain, send the secretary. Not in the addition. They are done. Not that when you put position, say, and then see him our UPP regional officer. In the media house now, the excellencies who are the president, UPP. President or in Temuha. It's by a fire and the Shamunani, Adolfo, Abba, some of which are getting a camera. Not over there or double domo, not I fair. Not yesterday who said, now Magana who said, you people so, I can't party. It's your net, your president will Temuha. It's your main Papa. Say, and I'm not so. Not Oma Yang Abishimwa. The president is so happy. Yeah, come on. I'm going to so much of the other. You should have come over. It's in the media and this is so. I said, the president actually, I can't read it. I'm a read who says, yes, your president, and we came up. It is in the fire. Now, you're about to be your president actually. UPP. I'm a UPP.
Thank you, Chairman. Chairman, you know, we are going to make my before I go to meeting, I said, the best friend. By Tasso, 1 hour, my high table, send a moon ID. Now, what to be now what to be the team after it means every main to receive one of the high table. Many guys are safely. Yeah, flag bearer. Ah, Hindi, Your Excellency, Nana Kwame, Asama. The very introduce the Ashanti Regional Chairman in person of Honorable Chairman Francis Inyaku. If we saw me Meko impenipo our Muslim national, that's why we can't stand. You are a general, the National General Secretary of Timor, and Mr. Farouk. Pachomo Fancy Boy. South Sudan, National Youth Organizer, in Timor, and Mr. Sefu. Yo, the National Women Organizer, Ewa Nidindi, Nana Hima, Pato. South Sudan, Ashanti Regional Vice Chairman, and Nidindi, Mr. Ewa Mopati. I am your tour, your national regional vice chairman, Agent Auntie Mary, oh yeah, Ashanti regional left the DD, Mr. Alan. Open to go share Mr. Alan. Now, fast forward to the main agenda. It's here too, Mr. Frem. Yes, Mr. Mepacho, Midingi, Nanaya, Nketia, Mina, Ashanti Regional Secretary. Yes, Mr.
Hey, who
Communication team, Ashanti region, in the person of Mr. Bentil, Honorable Collins,
What's rolling? What's rolling?
South Alewo, the National Executive, Bako Owente, and Honorable Nana Opoku. The regional youth organizer. The regional youth organizer, and Honorable Lucy Kwachomova is a good.
Oh, yeah, no.
Ansana, yabeni kako, ansana yabeko, yabuta intia, yawa aseno, aye tom sa frame, se mumbetie, asempa, any opepa, any edumapa, UPP, yedi bebremono. Se muma ya kunya 2020, yami video mane soa. Yabeto, yansa pre, ye flag bearer, and Dindi, Honorable His Excellency Nana Kwame Asamoah. Afa UPP, your botaye, any your policies are or the moment you know now.
Incoming president.
Obey or the baby boy, Kumabua, yeah, Ama. Ujabo, mobile channel, when you make up to be a buy. The best friend, any you council. Yes, Emre, the best friend, after General Secretary, Ama, Wamaya. Welcome to your plans. No one saying to receive your national president, your flag bearer. UPP,
I want to see you, I want to see the zeal, I want Ghanaians to see that. Say, Omoma is not doing one. Everything you have Danica, everything you have the Abuja Bragana. Yes, you understand what I'm saying? Yes, it's a UPP, I want to see the film. UPP! UPP! Mami Dika introducing Bukari Kolu. I'm the acting national secretary. The reason why I have Baha and then say the person introduce your flag bearer, the Ashanti regional team. In fact, the indefatigable Ashanti regional team. Any national executive. The person here Ghana for say UPP and yet DK.
Yes.
Amen. In fact,
Yes.
it is a Ghana former yes, a chance now. You are very all right. Say no matter kind. Sikaso wo ho yet sikaso. No. But you see, and that meeting we made in press conference with the Ashanti region. Yes. The percent Obia who say Ashanti region, your powerhouse. Your membrane, your power cell. In fact, the communications director, your treasurer, national women's organization. That is to show how serious we are. But and then your percent expulsive form of our policies to Ghanaians. Your national chairman will do just that explicitly. We'll talk about the free, in fact, the Harvard 1 ton disorganized free SHS that is killing our future leaders. Yes. People are fainting, and the education minister has the guts to say they are faking it. Obi who catch them say people faking. I mean, it doesn't make sense as a regional minister paid by your tax. Education minister paid by our taxes, or the VA to free. They are paying for it. Secondly, the old people in our society, any point said they should be roaming around after 60 years of hard work and service to Ghanaians. There were brilliant policies, everyone, all they're paying for, all of them, to live comfortably after work. Secondly, there was a national policy, which is a weed policy. They have been making weed legal because they say sacrifice the few for the benefit of the many. It is our share weed one, say they implement weed in Ghana. Then first world doors. Weed is even more profitable in the world today than gold, oil, diamond put together. Why it was success? The land is there. Why can't, in fact, when you grow it on the street, it grows. Last 2 weeks, now the national executives were just coming to the meeting. On the street, quota, artifact, now weed, and growing was quota. So imagine, say, we put it on the fertile land. So now the second thing or third thing I want to talk about, that the chairman will talk about, is our it's about our road. The UPP has a brilliant policy to check road accidents, man. Okay, it's just too many. One too many. Good people are dying. On that note, I would encourage us all with a round of applause and on our feet to give a standing ovation to our indefatigable, energetic, in fact, no size, national acting chairman of the United Progressive Party, Chairman Nana
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. And good morning, media.
Good morning.
And good morning, Ashanti Region Executives. Good morning. We thank all of you over here. Today, we have 3 basic things we need to talk about, especially one concerning our previous predecessor, which everybody know about it. So we will have to clarify that, because some of the media in this Kumasi here are still calling the name as
The flag bearer.
the flag bearer. Then secondly, we will talk about a few policies that my general secretary talked about it. We will talk about that one too. So after that, we will open a floor for the media. If they have any questions, they can actually ask any question they want. But the first thing that we want to talk about is about the security of this country. We all heard about this Tardy girls. I mean, you know the sad story that has happened. I mean, we consult with the family. It's very sad news, and it's also a controversial news from the police, from the national security, all the corners. So those are some of the things that, as a country, we need to sit and find a solution to it, the way the country is moving now. Also, we have another policy that we will probably talk about it, and we will open the door for the media to ask questions. So for now, we will start with the tardy girls. We, the UPP, we actually believe, we don't want to say that the police did not do their job well, neither they did it well. Because from where the thing begins and where it has ended, there's a lot of controversy stories, a lot of controversy problems that has happened through the administration, national security, the police, and controversial stories. So it has become necessary for us as a party to, share our opinion with what we think and the problem at hand. You see, the security problem has become a political problem now. The police is political appointment, so obviously, whatever job they do, even in serving the nation, but it is more like politics in it. So the police does not have their own way to deal with situations in this country. That has given a bigger problem in this country. That is one of the things that we are facing. And instead of the government to talk about that, the NDC MPP using it as a politics. This one will come and say this one will come and say, but the solution itself is not solved. So at the end of the day, we are still in class 1. So, but we UPP, we stand for the good people of Ghana. We want to make sure that their security is important. Without them, we cannot serve this nation. So, our main thing is to provide a very brilliant and good decisions for the people of Ghana, for their security. We have a lot of things for people of Ghana. We have put in a brilliant agenda for the people of Ghana. If you people give us a chance, every member of this Ghanaian, every community will enjoy. We know that the police have come out with a DNA test, and some of the families disagree with the police, and some of them have actually agree with the police. So it is very difficult to say our condolences to all of them because some of them did not accept it. So how are you going to say, something like that? That is a problem for us, but we stand behind them. Whatever action they wanted to take, we are with them. If they need any assistance, they can call on us. Secondly, there was a controversial story that was 3 days ago on papers about when I said we are going to legalize weed. There was a lot of controversy. I don't know about Kumasi here though, but in Accra, that was a boom story. Boom story. You see, the problem with Ghanaians is we are very timid. Sorry to say, using that word timid. The thing is, either we like it or not, they are using it. Individual people are using it. They are making money out of it. People are smoking it. People are using it, abusing it to do rough things, bad things. So that is why we have sat down to think about it deeply and find a solution to it so that it will be legalized. When it's legalized, it is going to benefit me and you and the economy of Ghana. That is what we are looking at. We are not looking at those people who stand on the street and smoking it. No. We are looking at the economic impact, how it's going to boost the economy legally. And there will be a process. There will be a procedure. It's not because that in Accra, when we say we will legalize, everybody say, oh, and yet, I feel the no, it's not that. Even though if you want to smoke weed, you will need a license to smoke. The vendors will need a license. The farmers will need a license. So it's not that we are going to legalize and say, oh, everybody should go so that you can go and stand where the school kills are and then smoking weed for them. No, no, no. Even though if you have a license and you stand on appropriate place to smoke, you will be arrested. Because there will be a procedure you need to follow. Every country has the law to follow. Americans have done it. They are following their steps. Canadians have done it. A lot of countries have done it and they have succeeded. So why can't we? And you see the problem, even Americans and Canadians, they don't even have land. They don't even have a fertile land. They grow them in their houses with light, that's it. But we have a fertile land that we can make it more than even cocoa. Cocoa is not a smuggling, but weed is a smuggling, right? So if we legalize weed, that means we are going to make a good money than cocoa. Why can't we as a country rethink about this and legalize it so that the pharmaceutical companies can use it, the drugstores? Because when we legalize it, you can go to drugstore and buy them with your license, cosmetics. You can go there, you can go to provision store and buy them. So those are some of the things. At the time, we will give the media a chance. If they have any question to ask about that, we will ask. Now, we have another agenda. You know, in President Kufuor brought affordable houses. So as follow like Mahama, Atamis, and even the present government has affordable houses. But we is not affordable houses. Ours is, we call it senior home. Senior home means we are going to build an apartment for our retired seniors. Those who have worked entirely in their life. Some of them don't have a good place to live. And those houses is not for sale. No, it's not for sale, it's for rent. And what we are going to do about that is, if you are a senior and you have retired, you can apply for the house. So let's say if you are going to rent a house like 1,000 Ghana cedis, once you are a senior and you have paid tax, you have worked entirely for this country, you are entitled for it. So we rent you that house with affordable price. So let's say you are renting a house of 1,000, our house will be given to you like 300 Ghana. So if at the end of your retirement you are receiving like 1,000 Ghana, you cannot use all the 1,000 Ghana to go and rent a place. So we will only take 300 Ghana out of your retirement benefits. You can live in that house until the last day the Almighty God will call you. Amen. That house is not for sale. Amen. It's not for sale. It's for our fathers and our mothers who has worked for Ghana. So it's not like affordable house. They call that house affordable house. Ask yourself, can they even afford it? It is the politicians that they have shared among themselves. If you go, the teachers, the police, they don't live in that house. But they use their name to build a house. But they cannot afford because that house is worth almost about 400 to 500. How can a civil servant? You see, the most annoying thing about that, look at our parliamentarians. They come and serve for just 4 years, and they took an ex gratia. Some of them will take away probably like 3 to 4 million, 400,000 after their 4-year term. Somebody will serve as a police officer, as a nurse, will serve entirely their life for almost about 40 years. They go on pension and they give them 5,000 Ghana, 10,000 Ghana. Is it fair? Are we not a human being? Are we not equal? What difference does it make? And you know what? The politicians have taken us as a fool. They're supposed to serve us. They're supposed to be our servant, but we have been their servant. That is the problem. You know why? Because the policies that they have to put in place to benefit you, they will not. They do the policies to benefit them. That is why you've been seeing them around. Just imagine me and my team, we made some survey last week. Do you know the people that go into politics, about only 10% have their own money? Their own money, only 10%. I mean, because 10% here. And Nipa, me fan said, all about politics, no more could tell me sika say, oh, some can bet me who Chama, so Chama, the only sika will feel and what you politics. Now, only 10%. But at the end of their 4-year term and now their tenure, now I jump into 60%. That is a 50%. They made their money in politics.
Ghana's money.
They made their money in politics. Not just from the one about politics. Now you say about the reality. Ube wono no da VAT ni fie akese. Enipa wo ha. We are witness to it. Over politics, mu timu say asumasi. Car kura no oni. Fie kura no anti bi. By the go and see where the person lives. Go and see the car he drives. Have you asked yourself where did they got that money from? Somebody will go and steal common thinking and you will be jailed for 10 years. Somebody will chop Ghana money, chop. Big money. Funya. Then, and then politics. You go away free. What kind of country are we living in? My brothers and sisters, if we don't take chances and take this country from these gray hair people, they have failed us. The gray hair have failed us. We believe them, they are our fathers that we can handle the country. But if you look at the way the things are going, I am not here to tell you. You need to advise yourself. President Kofo can say she was sitting let papa. Watch your woody. And it's a now what is going on. Let's say office said, I remember now MPP, NDC, Ebebu, you know, say Ebebuawa. Votes. If you think it's not, it's up to you to make a third decision. Right now, we are trying our best to become the third force in this country.
We are the third force in this country.
Yes. Because
we are the third force.
Other smaller parties meaning they don't have even mouth to speak their mind. Sure. We haven't taken anybody's money. No political party. And we have not begged anybody for money. Right? If you think you want to help, it's your own free will. Come and help us. You are not helping us. You are helping yourself. We are building the country together. You see, the Obu, the Opotoma fear. And yeah, the youth. We belittle ourselves. You be a mob, fiance, we are so one thing as a youth, and then we Piala, I was so to a woman who say, I give Piala Nipa that's a need to begin inside him. Also, bet me, I did you with us over Tinia. It's not about education. Education and come for sign a contract, and when we say about a contract, I mistake. Woman that says so much school we are saying. What is a Mokolan woman? And I second woman, a personal contract, a Magana. And that's so called politicians also Marco school at last, what happened? Omubaba catcher, you say, you mistake. Then they are maneuver, finding a ways. So I just say, so these are some of the things here. Who are on one? They were demo they have been doing this for quite long. Can you say you are selling your conscience for 4 years for 20 cities or 50 cities? Now, Mr. Oh, man. Now will be about 50 cities for 12 months. For 4 years, who did 50 cities? 4 years, you. What the F answer amount? 10,000, 10 million, right? Yes, 10 million for 4 good years. Every day. A community, and I almost woman silent, you know, bet Mamma command you. So come here, so I just say, or bad time in the new deal, bad duty. Yet, watch your young come on. I know intimate. Maybe actually. Never talk about permanent papa. Yes, a made woman. Now, when you're home fast, over the bar, I will advise you this can dig a Ghana money.
Yes.
Free money, free money. Dignity, man, tomano. Now, next time was your answer. Because I could take now for Tomana, I want to bribe first. It didn't pan what you're bound with this guy, you can't complain.
Yes.
You can't. Because what you would hear? I know 50 Ghana. But what you know, now 2 days, Sinwa, or better, politicians, you free money, Yanchi, you would be a go on the Benyan Fair. So I say, and to be there on the body of dignity. Name for what you use your conscience. Yes. Sikano, I make a new meal, your tax, money, and your DPA or mocha. And I almost use the brabo. And so shall I get a black face. Until I almost your bonny, I ain't to me can. And I ain't show your high. And I make us say, don't belittle yourself. Pet bibi kakra, nay. I'll bet you the share with ma. Said ya be ya oba no obedadawa one toward at least yeti hay onipa biara ni wa onyankopon ebo no a osi ade achi na oma ni media obema na tena se se nyankopon ade achi na omo aduane ni a obema wawu na hwan so na asole a wan didida kwa bia befa so obedidi no onyankopon obetwe in Ghana, young you people before, that is one of the things that we've been putting in place. The person be Ghana for me, be all my dream. No more near my echoes or memum. Let's so be banners of a so dada. What will find also the funny so. The third is the last is a free SHS. My mom is some of course of free SHS. May never be catching them. Maybe I did to be a 1 as in the 5 school, I would go to swim in our way. There did not go to Casapin. Day or my meeting crime. A bad day. These are some of the things. And we don't want to actually say much about that, but some of the questions will be taken from the media. For all these things that we mentioned, right? And so that
give answers.
There is any problem that you people have for these things that we have actually discussed. We don't want any of you to go
and say different.
Beside of what I have said. So basically, it's about the it's about education. It's about the house. Sorry, one of the things that I forgot. It's about the project for the road. The road, the driving. Because Ghana paying for, they don't even think about us. What would be here? So I can say, and then I saw the good place. Nasa will be a young father. But you people, the bar, now your person yet, our accident. The Bayani said, already we have discussed with some of our colleagues in America and Canada. A war accident, even last month, between June up to date, and if almost about 1,400 and then to the accident because of any informal fund to get. Yeah, you know, your suggestion say you're back. You better 5,000 police equipped car. They said you better 1,000 fire service trucks. You better 1,000 ambulances. You better 1,000 tow trucks. Now this is what we are going to do with these cars. From Accra to Kumasi, the basic fire service station, ABR from Accra to Subum, one fire station. That fire station, tow truck back, police cars, fire service, ambulance. Now from Subum, ABR to Enyinam, another one. From Enyinam to Abia and Koko, another one up to Kumasi. So basically, Kumasi Road will have 4 stations across all the nations, all the regions. Sa Kasi, each car will be our driver. That is the youth driver from 18 to 35. 18 to 35 youth drivers. And the tow truck 1,000 will take 1,000 youth drivers, but they will run as a shift. 8 hours. From 7 to 3. Not 3, now I will take you over to 11. Not 11, I will take you over to the next morning. And the tow truck, one tow truck about 3 people. And the tow truck is employ 3,000. The 3,000 times 3. Because the fire truck the same, the ambulance the same. And the ambulance will have 2 nurses, 1 doctor, paramedics. The same applied to the police car. 5,000 police equipped car. Youth, we call them take it police. They are there to give take it to unlawful driving, unlawful parking, over speeding, accident. And if I say accident in Yesia, on say Ghana accident is here because of those things that are not in place. Nipa wa around and the boy a nipa. Omuni experience obi o ha accident wo pra baby a wo beso atwe ne no kra na ekunu mo. That's why we use the paramedic. Tow truck also right there is there, fire service is there. Etinya say wo mo kra bua wa twe wo free car ni mu ebi kra say wiawo obi ba so oba be wiawo so ade ase enti da bia no nipa no kra ti wu because of senior you see handling wo. So when we have this expertise, we will be handling. If the accident is see, there's a number, maybe 911. Ofra within 2 minutes. Now expert for Jinaho. And we have 4 helicopters here. If it is emergency needed, they will lift you up to the nearby police hospital. And the drivers, also Ghana drivers, no, they are woman driver with risks. Woman to woman driver, imagine say we be drama careless driving. So what we have to do is, because the insurance company in this country, they are not paying the benefits. Obi accident, na say wo ko claim insurance ya. Ya ma okra. And you woman yesika no mu GD. And what we are going to do is we are going to put pressure on the insurance companies to begin to pay victims benefit claims. If you look upon the Sanoa, and you may find say, we are truck driver. What about the car? Police, we have a database through the DVLA you be changing. You have a data system. That data system will equip with your name, your address, and your date of birth, and the car number. It is a police equipped car. There's a computerized. It will do a chico about car number and what address would be via a baby. If before say when your accident, police in it back. Now Obaka's driver your fault. Right there, we put a risk driver with target in your name. It goes straight to DVL. The insurance have it. And he said this year, which year insurance comprehensive 4,000 Ghana. because of your target as a race driver, next year, if you are going to renew your insurance, they will double it to 8,000 Ghana. If you car owner, or better car no because one man name car. On the pressure better car owner. Driver and also a Duma abo. Insurance is will be pure compensation. I'm at the victims in the car. If the pressure cut will be so everybody will be careful. If your company is a pet, imagine car. Ukona na pokuwa se ukopeli car drive. Obeka to se kofa wo driving. No, driving information black from DVL. Obeko print beba na pokuji obe say hey, okra o ye driver. O ye kele driver, me mfa be car ma. It is say one way aduane abo. O yire no ma eni DB. Until the next time, once you will be risky in the car, Mama, what do you think you will do? You follow the rules. You follow the necessary instructions. Police in India or bar on your car if you or tickets because the number plate is being recorded. Could you switch machine? So, the offense that you have committed, that is exactly what is going to be recorded at what offense that you're going to. Me fan say what pack here say, men pack here say. Oba no take it shall be at 20 Ghana, 40 Ghana. No there shall no. If you like go and pay, if you like don't pay, at the end of the year, Oba go DVL is so back renew license or the number plate. Oba go that money has generated interest. You have to pay before your license. So basically, we are not going to favor anybody. Yes. We are not going to do a politics to favor somebody. We are going to do a politics to favor every Ghanaian citizen. We are all Ghanaian. Amamwa ebinumu buonu, omubu to favor their faithful voters. And it's our policy. Because so koye manitia omo to abama anwa. Next 4 years, but we are not going to consider that. If you like go for us, if you like go, we don't care. By your opinion, we want everybody to follow the rules and the regulations of this country. That is the most important. Yamrano, yampenu fona ankasa omundiso. And they say, Empolano, yes, you be so. So basically, these are some of the things that we, the UPP, Yatnasia, Ebeba, your manifesto. This is just a highlight. The democracy will be a real, but we are free. We know this MPP and NDC. They always tell people manifestos. And I definitely know that they will take this idea because it's brilliant idea. Sabi woman, yeah, this is a modern, almost personal computer mind. The technology, are you many sources? That's what I say. See one time. But we are using the. That is the most important thing. So on that note, we will leave the prayer for the media. About all this.
We open the floor for just 5 questions. Only 5 questions. Areas that we talked about. We are just 1 question each, from structure to homes for senior citizens, to the free SHS, to the tardy girls issue, and to making weed legal. It's 5 questions from the media houses, and then we call it legal. 5 questions.
Thank you very much. Your multimedia. I want to ask questions on the weed legalization. They said, first of all, what used to be that? Have you peddled weed before? That's 1 question. You mentioned that I would do go up to ensure that some institutions like rehab centers and other issues. And then I would go up because there's a bad effect of any other thing, the side effect on it. Then I would go up to hospital saying I would go up to we go on now, they can't on the bit although it's a good idea, but then I would go up to ensure that if anything goes out of hand, I'm with that.
Somebody
Who are applying so many policies? A Kwame now paper solve in this guy will be implemented on this policy.
Next. A category.
On issue of corruption, how do you intend to fight it?
So, what will be the question?
First, I just want to know the commissioners of Odikina station. Yes. I want to know my station. I'm the editor for
Last question.
the staff.
Okay.
The last question.
If there's no question, that's fine. I think I'll take just one question, and then Chairman will take some of them as well. I'll start from the very bottom. I'll start from the very last. On Odike's stance, per year Constitution, Article 16 Clause 3, Article 28, and Article 29, among the National Executive Committee of the United Progressive Power, party, the power to sack, to suspend, and recall anybody who flouts the Constitution. And in flouting the Constitution, it means that Abia, what the party is against, Abia, you have misbehaved. On these two grounds, we can do and what not to do. Is that all right? So, Odike, as at 2016, has never been a member of the United Progressive Party. There's even a court injunction. That is why he didn't appear on the 2016 ballot box, presidential ballot paper. I beg your pardon, ballot paper. All right. So, per our constitution, the NEC has sacked Odike. Odike ceases to be a member of the United Progressive Party until the NEC decides to reinstate him. So, the status of Odike is that he's not a member of the United Progressive Party.
A follow-up question. What did he do in particular?
You know, when I began, I gave him two conditions. One, yes, I gave you two. One, Odike misbehaved on several fronts. We called him to order 3 times. We have written letters to him and he threatened to beat our messenger. We have called him to talk to him, he has refused to reason. In fact, on 12 March 2019, we had a press conference and we invited him. He refused to come. Now, secondly, he has wantonly dissipated our funds. The amount of party cars from our party financiers. We don't know where the cars are. In fact, we are reliably informed that, I don't want to make allegations, but we don't know where the cars are. And he's refusing to provide produce the cars. And he has also been giving money to help us run our political activities and our policies. As of now, there's not one city in our campus. He has drained all the campus. I mean, which political party in Ghana is owned by one man?
No.
If that's the case, then JJ will come for his NDC. What am I saying? In fact, when we went to register the UPP, Dr. Farajam made it clear. Yen na yet a party, but it doesn't belong to one man. In fact, a Ghana for anybody, any Ghanaian can come and take a membership form, become a member, and run for the presidential slot of the United Progressive Party. Everybody can pick a form and come and contest for the national chairmanship position. And that, even the presidential, in that same vein, we can sack you if you misbehave. It is not by us, it is by our constitution. It is binding, it is law. Law is binding, there's nothing you can do about it. Sure. This is not an autocracy. I hope I've answered the question. The second question says that, how do we intend to fight corruption? I think I'll let my boss handle that question.
Okay, thank you. Who has that question? Corruption. What's your name? And from where? Kingdom Entry. We all know the corruption in this country. Corruption in this country, you all know, and you all of you are witness about corruption in this country. It is very difficult for this present government and even the past ones to fight the corruption. They don't have the means because they themselves are corrupt. So if you are corrupt, how can you fight corruption? We new people, you see the corruption started. These are some of the things that I pointed it out earlier on when I was making my earlier remarks. The corruption starts between me and you. We take their money first, so we corrupt. So once we have taken their money, we are putting something in them that they should go there and steal from us. So for corruption to stop, you have to stop taking money from them. If you stop taking money from them, when they did something bad, you can talk about it. But you have taken it, and if I'm taking it, you want to talk about it? No. So the way we, as a citizen of this country, using and abusing the system, that is why it has given the politicians opportunity to do this corruption. But what we are going to do is, sir, Obi be standing as a politician. I dear one team one say politiciansikawo. It is Oba Ohono or running just common MP. Now Oba Oba. Me fancy we MPP or Ashanti region. Oba na somebody ban say o minia ko na woska. Me standing MP. MPP for Atwama, which obviously must be menya. Nanado and the same president. Also Oba Obama minister. When your mommy minister, I want to sponsor me. Memo contract. So this is where the corruption will start. Because Obeduska, he promised you, so he has to fulfill the promise. Into Abai Nanado really, your money minister. What do you think? It's a payback time. So he has to pay you back. Pay you back with what? Contract. And that contract is a dubious contract. Yes. Because you will maneuver. Because what should because of sir identity, and which I'm catching out said, Obi bad politics more. Ghana for you should be panic credibility in public. You should be panic say, oh, wait there. A big class made in a hall where a nice man. Say me panic bet me aye, so one to me. So I am people you wash until we can one to me and walk around. Nay, dear man, you're checking. Say me pan one the capital, everybody, but in America, in Canada, you can't. Poor man, you can't. What about poor man? How many people have you employed? No. But I had a Afghanistan. So let's join this voter automatic. And they say, oh, yes, they said in the previous and the senator. Say, oh, you go and you cry when you do my cry, because we're not NDC side of the and the side your market in kitchen and your public sector. And so, upon the year, the center of corruption. And your police before they're saying, police before cry there. Woman is the guy defense or no cry there or cry because who cried the winter to the over and then Sana over police. Don't discard any institution, the public center. So what's about it? Who is the guy who will Minister, you continue on what Konane freedom, Yashan ma abra 1 year. Some of the ministers a week, weekly allowance is about some of the ministers take about 7,000 than a weekly allowance. 1 year share. And yet we say I'm a minister, 1 year share what? That means you are opening the door for the finance and the chief director at that company to also steal from you. Now here you people for what we are intend to do is anything that's here Medusika. But or in your own free will. What the Maya say what they buy a party, what they are your fire, you go come, never benefit you wo yere ne wo ma ene wo da achi a na se wa wo bibi a de be ma ye nya na wo dia ma ye enti si ye ba de ye bibi na nya a wo betimi aka wo buso asem a chere and me I don't know if I'm going to be the flag bearer or what, but to me personally, if any of my appointee make a set committee, if you want to stay from this country, set up committee. That is the reason why the previous one and the present one they are doing. They will set up committee. You know the committee system. So if committee start on the case and they come up with results, you cannot use the committee results to prosecute the person in the court of law. It's not allowed. So I say, I don't think that BBI was a committee because it will kill it. For instance, President John Dramani, Brazil, and the problem is
Elvis
They set up a committee. They set up a committee. Committee about they say you on the year. So who did it? Who did it? If he's not the one who did it? Man will say do biaba. Pious. See I say you on one. Who did it? One will say do biaba say pious na we the year. So those are the basic things that are buying. He has no enough capacity to fight corruption because on one microphone was setting committee like minister says yeah what you power say me general secretary for me investigating one and you know, so those are some of the things. So we are not going on that channel. Then what we are going to do is we are going to go and deal with the court of law. We disassociate ourselves from your case. The same day, whether it's true or not, go and fight. When you win your case at the court of law, come back. That's it. The party will not run behind you. My communicators will not go on radio and say, oh, you're here, no. We ban it. Period. That is how we are going to deal with the corruption case. What's the next question?
Then the next question has to do with how do we get money to run our policies?
How do we get money? That is another thing. Kwame say, on say you pay for our more say. I don't want to use that word. They are very lazy. They don't want to start from the beginning. Growing from whoever President JJ up to now, all that they does is borrowing. And to your growing, acquired yourself for Bobosia, the Fabian crowd. That is all that is going on in this country. We want to abide here. What Jessica said, me the see factory, and now me the year with that, or the year pine, or the year school. Even common sorry to say it's a tourist. But it's me for Bobosia yet. Until you the Bosia never run the crew, and don't see, and I'm not any of the money. But yea, your bar, Bosia and your Betty, by a Bosia and your Betty. Young family school, the university companies, near they employ because we are Juma, we take tax from you. The tax will build the school, the tax will build the hospital, the tax will build the road. It is right. But the main question and family school. Main family school, if it is a Kwame person, the schools are still yet. We still have deficit in school, in road, in hospitals. By you need one company. Open a farm and from a two parties. One will not go no. One will no so much family and shame. Ghana 1 year, what you are graduate unemployed. Right now we are on deficit about 1.3 million. The youth for women need money. We are getting a Juma or pension. Yes, I is standing. A better the youth not to have a shower. Yeah, person. Who retire, no extension. Mako na obimbra. And that is how we are going to handle it. Sikanu ye yebe kwa ko babusia ba ye busia na be kono. Ye the basis companies. Na ya fa bojuma, na mo ye adwuma ya de tax.
Ede aboa o man no.
That is how we are going to do it.
Last question.
Read.
What for we done?
Down.
Follow up on that question. What infrastructure are you going to put in place to make sure that weed is not overly subscribed or abused? Okay, so if they are going to be doing
First of all, I have never ever smoked weed before. I don't even know what it is. Menum bida. In fact, you know, and your week, maybe to a wee menum bida, George menum bida, and something come that. But that does not mean say if there is a way out.
Never boy.
We shouldn't. Because you're for no. And it doesn't necessarily mean to say because of your yentinipa baby babe no. Woman no. Legalize it. Woman no. Woman no. Legalize it. Woman no. So I just say, it's not legalize no. And never man for babe. I didn't open. It's like I'm sorry about Obia or not sorry about Obia. So the implementation I ever implemented is said. The person one, the first thing that we will do is that we need to secure our land from this unnecessary gold mining. I almost say yes, we never this cocoa. And the government will take in charge of the wheat, like the government is the sole owner of cocoa. And he said, maybe I do wheat for there is appropriate place here, other second licenses. If you secure that license, no. Young crop very active, one knowledge about wheat, and the bedou and look at how to nest. Basically, a bianin pet would chat to say you walk cocoa cratching, right? I have cocoa cratching. So I'm your baby cratching. Or not about to a man or no other tongue, a man a pie. And it is an individual who by the piano while cat now a no, I buy the better take care of it. If you over Cavian, I buy the better more trial car. Now, buying so as a company or the processing, I the processing. Doctors, pharmaceutical company, I would be in room. They say, would be in son, cosmetics, could that even at fabrics, car dashboard, building material. So I just yes. And we know, even scientists, a cure almost about 15 sickness, cancer, glaucoma, and the idea we take Mr. asthma, we Mr. Mental disorder. And to me, what we are going to do, we are going to use a process. Why over say we as a vendor, over the licenses, our amount for our and you will take it from the government warehouse and not individually. Because government, they are processing the behind the amount of the pharmaceutical company, pharmacists, provision stores, everything about it. Near all beton, licenses. I will not show the button to a bar or show the license will be 18 years and up. Oba, what your license never took. Secondly, Tosa would be business street so and what barber. Over top, now what your question will corner bill and now fear now what barber. So we are not actually not looking at Gangana. And it is going to be expensive. And you will say, a time goes on, because we are going to take tax. Obi obetobia wo theaters there were ton theaters there will be at 8 theaters and we are taking tax from everybody. The difference is now go street now konya no 1 cedi say you be legalize over cost over to be a 4 cedi e be a 4 cedi you be back to you what back to you because we want to cut that out. America over here no last year what was statistics woman no it dropped down to 3.7%. Because it's now expensive. Do you know the money they made? Taxes in Kwa make $135 million. They made a sales of $996 million. Just one state, not America. Before I said Kumasi and Kwa. Woman, yes, I see we know. Woman, the center would not be no man behind. No man to strong can yes, no manners. The Jibu and Mumaka. By yet, you are Sassi and Yanko for the Atomia. The Juba said the youth will get into it. Woman to go to as I see Bugu or Mushi. Go to Reese would be a 3 months. Now, but who cannot use it? I don't know about to go to Ama as I said before. You won't do it. And the bonny by yen and I have found the bonny will say, you believe that I see really for the dogs. 2 or Kaba, and your friend is saying hospitals and those facilities, rehab facilities. Now, and you be a woman says your money lances. Who be the man? I'm just asking questions. Maybe you are one woman theater see you. I buy Namfa so individually making the money for themselves. I buy Namfa so now you are rehab or taking care of them. But yes, what can we will try to put those in place. The entire we don't want to do it because all Korean is sad, then you are encouraging people to smoke it. You are encouraging them to smoke it because when you say or no necessarily be anyone, you will have a wow, by your facilities or better. But we want to cut the smoke and use it for better things. So those are the things that we are focusing to boost the economy. Say the Beya Obama Babena Jumai. And ya Juma, see a Jitum, me and Penny for Jin home. Now you use the right channel. We have to find the right procedure. Trust me, Cocoa Pram Fano. Cocoa and Fano. And the windy here. Yay, Sababia legalizing Yamibwa, near Papa. We will legalize it. So I think on that question, if the education matter, we will give it to
last question.
When are we going to the person who the friend the person executive just around the corner. Yes. You say in your executive, any flag bearer. Tell me I addressing appropriately. When are we going to?
All right. Thank you. The National Executive Committee has met severally on this particular issue. Indeed, the decision of the United Progressive Party's National Executive Committee said before the end of 2020, we will give or extend, 2019, I beg your pardon, sorry, we will extend an invitation to all the media houses to communicate to you the exact date of our National Delegates Congress. On that day, we will elect our flag bearer, and you will all be witnesses to it. So I promise you, before the end of this year, we will have our Delegates Congress.
Thank you.
My friend will talk about education.
UPP. UPP. UPP.
What I was saying.
Every the past and the every year, every program. Now, simply opposite. So, and someone, yeah, bringing a career, and something in the mood. Now, yeah, we have to sit high. Free SHS now, or my mama. May I give you a benefit if I don't be a but the only thing that you have seen is that ask yourself that free SHS now, my. Have you ever seen a minister's son out of schools not get who said and primary choose after the main placement was done? Go to the net and just see for yourself those schools that have been labeled and taken down for students and schools. And the schools are lacking facilities, basic infrastructure. And baby on person. And this year very soon, you people should see that one says people can clear and the schools. But good one now let's
Now, okay, now poor culture said, oh, they will get schools. The schools are there. Fine. I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, Papa, that's all kind of name. I said, someone told me about the politicians are, using and bastardizing us, and they are relegating our people to the background. You are when I am poor, I will go to school. Only imagine what will change. And here, I go to school, I'm not setting bad policies. And here, but education is the brain behind every country. Now, in the next 5 years, who and one baby or woman are saying. Now, young sunshine, and what I'm saying, I said, who free? Kwame Nkrumah na body house system. Who free? No about Ashanti schools. Who from Ashanti region? No about extreme schools. Seven now what? Kora who go schools. At the end of the day, what must Ashanti? Oh, baby, now they're my brothers. Kwame Nkrumah na buy. Open America, body house system be home. Open Benin, Nigeria, body house system be home. But here's the case that Abana himself is still the apostle of the Commerce Academy, the apostle of the Prep College. That's a good day. I don't know how